Welcome, welcome. Alan Wake 2 Day. Let's see. Let's get this going straight to it. Let's get going. Waiting on this. Ooh, yeah, scroll. Mm, let's see. Mm, uh, performance. Quality. Mm. mm, hold up. Let's see. Film grain and motion blur got to go. Let's see. Uh, no, it's fine.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Interesting. One second. One second. Okay. What's going on? Bro need to put pants on, like, bro.
Already gone.
Hmm. Is it up this way? Yes, it is. Man, that ain't no sprint. Man, why bro out here naked? Like, what's going on? Wanna go this way? Uh, oh shoot. Am I supposed to die here?
I called.
I guess so.
Doesn't work. Hemingway.
Interesting. Okay, got my attention so far.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
Beautiful
Say hi to
scenery.
Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
Okay, let's see. Quick slide. So how to draw the gun. Flashlight is B. Guess you can draw it. Check this out.
I think I hear...
Okay, let's see. Why are they still talking in the map then? You should still be able to hear them. Get to the crime scene, find the evidence. So like that. Let's go see what's going on. No, I'm okay. Thank you, but no.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Inside. Yeah.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the mine case. Is this his new thing?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts
Interesting.
are on the board.
Let's take a look around. Case files. That way. Door's locked. This is just a case board. Okay.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use to move around. You're not afraid to navigate the case board or leave by pressing B. Okay. Mm. Cauldron Lake murders. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Find the connections. Help by search for the killer. For the method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only. Bodies not cause death. Chest trauma. Exposed to water post mortem. Legs. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. Mm. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Tim Lang, Dennis. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Bloated. Chest wound. Wendy Davis. Percy Wolf. Store owner bruising. Heart removed. Strange tattoos. Mm. Killer's profile. Postmortem tattoos on the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Interesting. Okay. Cases. Mm, okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Too much sky. Okay. Mm. Remember you can. Yes, I know that. Visiting the mine place does not pause the game, so be mindful of nearby targets. Okay.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Mm-mm-mm.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not. Whoa.
Mm-mm-mm. Mirror Peak. Mighty Mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. Mm. Caution Lake campgrounds. Mm.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Probably not.
Still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
FBI.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Mm.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with...
Oh, cover-ups.
Those are real? You guys hired?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Hold on, I'm searching right now. So I just picked up some. What was those? Some coins or something? How do I put those? Oh fuck! We'll find out later. Lock. Monday, September the 3rd. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. September the 4th, nothing to report. Some animals, regular. September the 5th, hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on those people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Okay, Mm. Okay. Let's go see this body that is out back. That Bro, there's so many like pathways. Let's see the murder site. So, can I like make the zoom a little bit less fast? Like, oh shit. This is. Let's go see what's going on. All right, where's the body? Oh, that's the guy I was playing
This is the scene of the crime.
in the
Found
beginning.
him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of
No,
the
no
previous
tarp,
murders?
damn evidence, and damn washed away. Fucking classic.
Step 1.
Low.
Examine the corpse.
Mm.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mine case. Okay. Allow Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with A and placed on the case board. So this will go with victims, right? Clues.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the case boards begins a new line of investigation. Another body has been found in the woods. There's rock falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate. When a key is played, it will prompt a new question. Consistency with others. Well, they is bloated. Obviously. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. Investigate the crime scene. You're not free to examine the case board or leave to complete the objective. Okay. Causing late murders. And then I guess we can flip back to the other one. The murder causing late. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation. Where it's hardest right here for
The
one
killer
thing.
left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
And then a big
Inside
wound.
stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay, let's put these on the case board. Major chest trauma. Like how do I like position these? Do they just go anywhere? Does it
That's
matter?
not right.
Major chest trauma. These two. Okay, give me a second. Let me try to figure this out. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Oh, here. On the open question. What is that? Oh, I see. Bruising indicates the victim was alive when restrained, matches other cases.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This
Indeed.
makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, the questions will be unlocked, updating your ghost. Okay. So we got all these consistency with the previous murders. You can check the updated ghosts by pressing yes to see crime scene, learn more about the victim, learn more about okay. The killers, the victim. Okay. Let's
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
okay. Let's see what we have.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
True.
Multiple
Footprints.
people were here. Multiple killers?
So we got 2 and 3 here. 4. Let's see what we have over here. Beer bottles.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Mm-hmm.
Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Let's see what we got. Baseboard. Victim. Talk to someone. Oh yeah. Mermaid. Or just sloppy work. Multiple set.
Footprints indicating multiple killers.
Messy.
Quite the party.
Oh. Okay. Let's talk to the sheriff.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Fuck, I missed it.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Icons on the bottom left corner indicate that critical content is available in my place. Okay, let's see if we can. Trying to figure this stuff out. Okay, Casey Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired. Thornton. Victim is Robert Nightingale. Last seen in Bright Falls 13 years ago. These can't be placed, right? I don't think so. Yes, they can.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
mental state questionable at the time of disappearance. Premeditated or would this go anywhere around here? Oh yeah.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
That's what we're all asking. Victim came from.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Yep. Okay. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind, place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Pretty interesting. Map. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Nightingale.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake, but why now? After 13 years, where has he been? That's the question. Let's see what we got here.
This mug always cheers me up.
Check the lake shore. Check the lake shore. Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
I didn't mean to.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Map, baseboards. I think it's time to head back out.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
So cold.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Where am I going now? Check the check the lake shore. Is that the name of this place here? Or you talking about like down by the lake? Got the whole lake. Um, one
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
second. Is this it?
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Go down here.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Mm. Just static.
Nice talking to you, too.
And people be acting. Excuse me. Thank you for the follow. Um, I guess it's AYDDYJ. Not sure. Just thank you for the follow. Just let me know what to call you. Let's see what it's supposed to be. Thank you. I'm very new to this, so
A creepy
that
twig
means a lot.
sculpture?
Yeah, I am very new to this. This is like maybe my second or third time streaming. But thanks though. How are you? Let's see. Something like lake is a hiding place beneath the calm surface. Oh, has a secret machine ready to water line. Second drawing waterline engineered structures. Strange machines. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Deer.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Well, I don't even have Discord right now. Like I'm very new to this, so
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
let's see. Confused about wash your hands. Take chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Interesting. Hmm. Did I miss something? Or I see these symbols laying around. I wonder. Oh, this already. Let's keep going. I don't think we can unlock it. Yes, we can. Confused, follow the steps. Wash your hands. So the hands would probably be in the bathroom. So that'll be the first symbol. Two triangles. Like that. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Mm.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Let's see. I think it's this one. And then take a nap in the bedroom. Give it this way. So triangles pointing away from each other. Yes. There we go. Don't take anything if you're on one of the trees. What does that even mean? Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Don't care. Let's see. Handgun ammo, trauma pad. Where am I supposed to go? Investigate Lakeshore. So, yes, we go down there. Yeah. UFOs. Okay. Mm. Truth is out there.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragments. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Really? They don't read them out like they did in the first game? Oh, the fire was. I don't really like auto fire. Another Lancer. Just like, no, that's good. Okay. Let's go back to what we were doing. This game is more open than the last one. I'm like not sure. Am I supposed to be checked? Where's the lake shore? Let's talking about like. Oh, can't. Is this the only place to go? That's so the body is that way. I want to go check.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
Yeah.
They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find. They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Is let's see. I think I gotta. I think I can put some on the board. Points of interest, cases, track objects, information that Saga is acquired.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Find evidence. Cauldron Lake. Notice sign mentions knitting just for me. How do they know I knit? Or maybe just a coincidence. Let's go down here. Guess that can go down to the lake, right? Yeah, I think I can get to the lake. Where does this go? I actually want to go back up. Hiking. Let's go this way. Mortal this powerful nature to revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls was to make mortar and pestle, quite like the one of which of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Mhm.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
My dad used to say when the going gets tough, to go away. Not sure where the tough gets going, but maybe it's sure. I guess I could go all the way around, but I'm not want to go all the way around. I want to go down this. I need to go by the lake. Mhm. Okay. I need to go there, but it's a path here that goes down to Tut. The witch's notes. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Hmm.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side Slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Okay. I'm not reading this out loud. Let's see. Rip him. What is that? Batteries? Battery pack. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This leads. This. I need to go down to the lake, right? The lake shore. So let's go back up and make a left. And go back down to the lake. Let's see. Well, we might not be able to get through this.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
So I need to go back up and down. Yeah, go back up and down. see. You need to turn around this way, sir. I mean, madam. Let's see. Something's over here. Why is it scratched out now?
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Footprints.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Me read inside the side. Let's see.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Drowning him in the lake, and she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she was man from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. So the legend goes. If you are stuck and unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mind's place. Sure. Profile.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths, secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Nice. Let's see. What do we have here? Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. So I need to go back to his body.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Need to go back to the bodies.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Go
I'll
in
be
the
back in a
furrow.
second.
Roger.
Let's check. Let's see.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
On a science
Excuse
fair?
me.
That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Sure. Give it to me. Sure.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods.
Yeah.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What do we have here?
There's another lunchbox.
Manuscript for this. I just have the one page. Not enough for a weapon upgrade. This magazine size. Yeah, the magazine is already 12 shots.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Use the key again. Okay. This is like 3 different ways. Let's see. What we got to go here? Parking lots up there. Switches off. Different ways. Let's check these 3. 1, 2. Looks like it. Let's check this out.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Let me read this. Interesting. What's the jump back? Oh, that's the problem.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Indeed.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
What is
The
this?
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Let's have a look around first. Damn.
Just a few more days.
Hey, how are you
Hello, sir.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Trying to waste too much time. But manuscript pages could be wrong, so let's do a quick check.
Hey, how are you doing?
Finding you. I don't really see anything.
Debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky.
Can't go with that one.
Stay here.
What do we have here? Cross-reference those case files for NYC cult similarities. Hmm. Do not disturb. Lock.
I can't get through this.
Lock. Let's go. Interview the witness. I just want to kind of look over. This place is big. Sheriff station down this way. Oh, let's see.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you...
Hello.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
Is this the diner?
See you around. How much have you had?
No.
I don't know. That's
Going
all.
down the street.
Never.
Oh dear. Cute.
Dear father.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to
Yep.
Bright Falls.
Written on my jacket.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Okay, y'all
Yeah.
talk.
That's exactly right.
Man, a lot of folks in here. Yeah.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Interview with.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Yo, just relax.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Interesting. I remember this. Horse is out of order. Who else am I supposed to look at here?
Take it easy.
I got a whatchamacallit. Profile. Bookers.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Exactly.
Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Is there any other witnesses? I need to interview.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Even down, Ed. You know how touchy these
See you
road
around.
can be.
Hold on 1 second. Dear.
Rest easy, buddy. Can't open this with my bare hands.
Need a padlock key. Bathroom. Any manuscript pages? No. Lock.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
Don't worry about it.
You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Jimmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Jesus.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
Be interesting to see the backstory on this.
Oh, I know what this
I
is.
know they were saying this in
You're
the
blocking
trailers
out your traumatic memories.
about
Happens
her.
on TV all
These
the
people
time.
knowing
No.
who she is, but they're not having any memories
You're
of it.
mistaking me for someone else.
Hmm.
If you say so.
Good to see you.
Go to the sheriff's station. It's like right around the
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Excuse me. Oh, 1 second. Okay.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
All right, let's roll.
All set? My guys
Yep.
have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Sure.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Shit. You know how these things go. Probably is.
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Beautiful. Oh.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide, although it's bear season.
Agent?
Oh no, bear.
Yes.
Somebody called for a tour guide. Oh, wow. Cox Brothers Adventure Tourist. Unforgettable tour
Okay, let's go.
at affordable prices. That's right.
So we share a
I'm
morgue
the
with the
Uncle
funeral
Coco.
home next door. It's a shoestring budget.
Last tour guide by
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Damn, turn some lights on. Alright.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Ooh. Trauma pad, battery pack.
It's not opening. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
In the heart.
There's writing on here.
On the
Can't
heart.
make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
You tell me shit.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
See what's going on at the case board. This one. Points of interest cases. Track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress.
Keep trying.
It's murders. The Bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Murder at Cauldron Lake, cult of the tree, cult stashes. Background cases accumulate clues about broader, ongoing topics. Okay. Tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
To stop a cult, we need to understand them, their ideology, their goals, and their members. Okay.
Keep trying.
Out in the faces. Let's see. Triangle figures made from twigs. Large amount of supplies.
Think.
Shit. And then more simple. This is a silver badge of pride. That's all I got on that. Cult stations.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
What does it say? Cult stashes in Cauldron Lake, Bright Falls area. Oh, this is the one I found.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Okay. Next, where we at? Examining Nightingale body. Didn't we just do that? What was this stuff?
Must be locked from the other side.
Where is exactly his body? Am I missing something? I'm missing something here. Done profiling. Right. Okay. Missing something? Examine. I just already done that.
time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
I forgot to put it on the board. That's why. Okay, the body has been prepped and ready for examination. I hope you can provide it. Make sure. Let's see. Cheers.
Oh. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Good thing to learn from the body. Yes, he has writing on it. And on his heart, too, for some reason.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Examine the chest cavity. Wear some gloves or something. God.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
What?
Sheriff?
What the heck?
Did he?
Show me the clicker.
Casey!
Oh, shit. That flashlight.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
You can read the collected manuscript page in the map. Okay, I will. Um, no. All right, let's go. Is it something on the case board?
A dead man turned into a
Excuse me.
monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Nine. Yes. He's a tape. Yes. Go. Victim. Stack 2 on the victims. Manuscript page found inside. Nightingale's only victim.
Ugh.
Which one is this going to? Is this one? Okay, you monster. Why? We don't know. Manuscript pages.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flicked a switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's
performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Yeah.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
I don't want to bring my gun out.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Let's go.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real.
Hey.
They're a fine pair.
Take it easy.
My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his cult are
Are you gonna let me
dangerous.
speak to them or not?
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have.
Someone will be right with you.
Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been rung yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Merced won't roll over on the issues.
What was that? I think it's almost it for the day. Go back, Cauldron Lake, and pick back up tomorrow. Parking these. Can I like?
So what's good here? Any nice restaurants? I'm a bit of a foodie.
Well, the restaurants and shops in town are closed at the moment, unfortunately. There's a grand reopening right after Deer Fest, though. So if you're sticking around till then.
Oh, I don't
Rinse
get
and
it.
repeat. Clock
Let's
out,
go.
get a beer.
Cauldron Lake.
Or maybe.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan
Excuse me.
Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah,
Why
I've
does
heard
this
the jokes
book
at the
shop
office.
remind me of Resident Evil?
Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him?
His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
That's right. All right.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Yeah. It did save, right?
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga.
I like how you're trying to distract me.
I bet a family member made it.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can gnaw right through a garbage can.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. That's all for now.
Let's see. Good sounds of tampering. Didn't he just tell me it was raccoons, but it's saying it's been tampered with on here?
I'd be happy to get the VIP tickets into Coffee World. Just say the word.
Thanks, but I don't drink coffee.
We brew our own beer, too. Ahma beer.
Oh, now we're talking.
Let's get to the murder side, Casey.
Let's go.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning.
Yeah.
I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters.
Yeah.
Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is. We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Hell if I know. Shit.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Quick something. Do the profile. Yeah, let's do this.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Which
Probably
is
the one where I saw his footprints coming out at. So it's a way to get open this.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap. This is the witch's hut. The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
So what am I supposed to do? Get the lights working in the witch's hut. Select thing back.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
This fuse is busted. Another one of those lunch boxes. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
They should, but they don't. Nice. The saving point. Break room is a place where you can save your progress. Save manual save. Oh, 2 hours, 14 minutes. I think I'm gonna call it there for today. That was a very, very eventful, nice stream. I'm digging Alan Wake 2 a lot. Different from the first one, but more psychological horror. I'm digging it. It's very good. All right. All right. Thank you so much for the people that followed, people that stuck around, just watched for a minute or two, or people that stuck around for a little longer. Um, I appreciate it. I probably will be back tomorrow with part two of this. Um, not sure what time. Probably 12 Eastern, something like that. But thanks for the views, even just lurking if you were lurking. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.